morning, you motherfucking sunshines.
Alright, good morning, fuckers. Back on the trail, man. Shit. Tired. It is 6:15 a.m. Out the door. I couldn't get a lot of sleep last night. My fucking tooth last night was throbbing me like a motherfucker. I was fine all day yesterday hiking, and then last night it is flared up. It was throbbing like a bitch. I was at least able to pick up some Oragel when I was in trial leg, which really doesn't do much, quite honestly. Ibuprofen I've been popping. That helps more than the Oragel does, but at least I have them to when it gets excruciating. Like last night, woke me up at 2 a.m. just fucking horrible, but it's fine this morning. Hopefully all day I'll be fine. Just something I'm gonna deal with. It just sucks. It's one of those things. I can deal with hiker pain all day long. Joints, knees, fucking quads, whatever. That shit I can deal with. It's the tooth pain that if it's constant, it's one of those things I can't fucking deal with. It's horrible, but it's fine right now. So I did pop an ibuprofen this morning. Hopefully it holds off all day again today. I can put in some good miles, but regardless, we're up and rolling. We got to continue pushing north. So looking at the map, we're 41 miles from White Pass. 399 miles to the Canadian border already. Fucking crazy, but we're going to get some good views today. We're going up over Cispus Pass and I believe Goat Rocks. It'll be towards the end of the day. The camp spot I had in mind is 26 miles away. That'll get me up and over Cispus Pass. So I'll have some late day climbing, but at least I'll get all that done today. And my legs will thank me, I'm sure, tomorrow. Because if I do that, it'll leave like 15, 16 miles into White Pass tomorrow, which will be an easy early morning hike. So that's the plan I got going on in my head. Hopefully the weather holds out today. The forecast, looking forward, when I left Trout Leg, looked good today. So hopefully it doesn't piss on me. I want to get those views because in 19, man, it was fucking horrible going over both of those. Rainy, bullshit, windy. So fingers crossed the weather helps out today and I get some good views. But I'm not quite in my body, obviously. I'm mumbling like a motherfucker. I do have one cup of coffee. It hasn't quite hit my brain yet, so let's get moving. Wake the fuck up. We'll get some miles today, and it's going to be a great fucking day, man. back on the trail, man. Shit. Well, I would say that's a pretty epic spot for lunch. It was meant to be on this one, man. Cispus Pass. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but got over the backside of that and found this awesome shaded spot here, nice and flat, with an amazing view behind me. So took about almost 2 hour lunch. I was cranking out the miles this morning. My tooth was throbbing like a motherfucker. And I think to try to tune that out, I just put my head down and was fucking just moving. So I got damn near like, I don't know, 19 miles in before lunch today. So I said, fuck it. I didn't get much sleep last night. Decided to take a dirt nap for about an hour or so. Felt good. Tooth is still throbbing a little bit, but it's bearable at this point. So we'll keep going and pop some ibuprofen when we need to, and hopefully I can get some sleep tonight and it stops throbbing when I get to camp. But hey there, who? That's an amazing view. And the views aren't done for the day. We're going over Goat Rocks, Knife's Edge, so that should be pretty epic. It'll be my last climb for the day. I think we were dipping down a little bit farther off this pass, and then we're climbing up Knife's Edge, get over Goat Rocks, and I think it's about 3.5 miles at the top, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but since I got most of my miles in already, I was going to camp in 6.5. I still may do that and just relax this afternoon. That puts me at 15 from town tomorrow. If I'm feeling saucy and I want to push an extra few, there's a lake, more like a pond, I guess, called Lutz Lake, Lutz Pond. A few miles past that with camping, and I'll have water there, obviously. So we'll get to that first site in 6.5, see how I'm doing on time, and if I want to push another 3.5 miles to get me a little closer to town, I'll make that decision then. But whatever, it's gonna be a short walk into town regardless, so I'm not too stressed about it. Let's get Goat Rocks out of the way, and should be some amazing views up there, man. Let's get to it. Alright, mofos, that's camp, man. That's one hell of a view right there. Killer camp spot. Little slanty, but I'll sleep just fine. Goat rocks, man. One of the highlights of the trail. It's pretty spectacular. Took me a lot longer than I, I thought it would. I was filming it, obviously, but yeah, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, but not very technical. It looks a lot more technical than it actually is on that knife's edge. The rock is pretty slippery, though. Had to catch myself a couple times going steep downhill, but we made it, man. It's just a beautiful stretch of trail. 26 miles. This is the spot I originally planned on camping today, so we just stuck to that. Water right here. Got myself an evening cup of coffee going tonight. My tooth, man, I hate to sound like a broken record, but it was throbbing all fucking day long. It sucks because when you got scenery like this and it's a constant pounding in your fucking head. It takes away from the beauty of the scenery, and that was the case today. I mean, it was still beautiful, but I wish I could have enjoyed it a little bit more. I was constantly thinking about my fucking tooth throbbing, so hopefully this fucker goes away within a week or so. But we'll just keep taking pills and hope for the best. But you guys saw that fire today when I was up at Go Rocks. That's the Wildcat fire. I caught word when I was up on Goat Rocks with some other hikers. They had service. Unfortunately, the PCT is closed going north of White Pass, which I'm going into White Pass tomorrow. Missed it by 2 days. I think they either closed it yesterday or even today. They closed, I think it's about 29 or 30 miles going north of White Pass. So I'm going to have to figure out a way around that once I get to town tomorrow. I mean, it's inevitable on the PCT. There's going to be some closures. I've been pretty lucky this year, just missing that Etna fire by a day. I missed this one, looks like by a day or 2 days, in the wrong favor. So, yeah, I'll have to jump ahead 30 miles and take it from there. But I do have a box from a subscriber in White Pass. I'll at least be able to get in there at Cracker Barrel, get my box, and we'll figure out a plan going forward to get around this closure. So that's the dealio. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee and this amazing view I got behind me. We'll holler at you fuckers in the morning. All my bones are dislocated, I just keep on wondering.